Heyo, River! Welcome back, ghouls and goblins, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We have a brand new Mythic rank deck. Not only that, but it is a jank. Woohoo! We have the Mythic Myriad. This is a mono black colorless artifacts deck. Using the black for removal. You'll see. We're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies held within, demonstrating this within the Mythic rank gameplay footage. We are in the top 1%, baby, like Mythic rank 20, which is a lot of fun. And then after this incredible gameplay footage, you're going to get a good laugh out of it. We're going to break down the deck one more time, talk about it, review it, and open up our daily pack. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you love the Mythic rank content. We need those videos to do well so we can continue to do them in the future. I hope you enjoy, and let's take a look at the deck. Okay, so the Mythic Myriad, right away. The Mythic Massacre, I'm sure you're familiar. This is, of course, a standard best of one build. When Mythic enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X until the end of turn. Creature you control dies, they lose life. Creature they control dies, you gain life, right? Fantastic. And then we have the Myriad Construct for 4 mana. It's a 4/4 kicker for an additional 3, total of 7. If it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each non-basic land your opponents control. When it becomes a target of a spell, sacrifice it and create that many 1/1 construct creatures that are artifacts. Fantastic, equal to its power. So we also have the Guide Butt, which puts a +1/+1 counter on the booty of the construct, helping it out organically with that +1/+1. Sure, fantastic. Not only that, but we have the Forsaken Monument, which is going to give it an additional +2/+2, right? So we can kick it if they have non-basics. The Guide Bot can push it up, plus the Monument will push it up organically. Fantastic. Then, it gets targeted with something they control, or maybe even something that we control to create all of those constructs. And they're going to get plussed up as well. They're going to be 3/3s, which is fantastic. And then we've got the Mythic as well, which should be able to seal the deal. Okay, that's the deck. Move on. Let's go. I'm just kidding. There's a bunch more here. We're ramping towards all of this. The Forsaken Monument, when you play a colorless spell, you're going to gain 2 life. Woof. Also, whenever a permanent taps for colorless or generic mana, it will do that for an additional as well. So creating 2, which is fantastic, allowing us to really, really ramp and get some massive spells down in play. We're making colorless mana through, the majority of our lands in the build. More on that later. But we also have things like the Automated Artificer. For 2 mana, it's a 1/3. We can tap it to add that generic mana to cast artifacts, which is really, really nice, or activate abilities of artifacts, which is cool as well. And that's, kind of the main get in the deck. We also have the Dungeon Map, tapping for a generic mana for 3, and we can pay 3, tap it to venture into a dungeon, activating at sorcery speed. So this is really nice, just dump our mana in every turn once we do stabilize the board state to get that additional value going, right? Okay, so that is the different ways to ramp out with the deck. Let's talk about the draw. We have the Reckoner Bankbuster, 2 mana colorless, which is really, really nice. Enters the field with 3 charge counters on it. You can pay 2, tap it to remove 1, draw a card. When there are no more, create that 1/1, and that's going to be fantastic. It's a pilot. It can crew for 2 or more than its power is. And the Bankbuster can become the 4/4 for crew 3, which is really nice. We'll also create a treasure when we create that 1/1 pilot at the same time. So very, very good value through the Reckoner Bankbuster, allowing us to draw. The Dungeon Map is a quasi draw because it still generates value. We talked about that, and some of the dungeon rooms will actually allow us to draw, which is quite nice. The Cosmos Elixir will draw us cards, it will gain us life, and it will win us games for 4 mana as an artifact at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card if your life total is less than your starting. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. Fantastic. We can also draw a card through the Guide Bot. For 4 plus a tap, draw a card, costing 1 less for each modified creature that we control. And we're going to be modifying the construct. The Bankbuster could be modified if it's in play, right? And then, maybe the Artificer gets modified too. But at the end of the day, just allowing us to draw cards, very, very nice. On our opponent's end step, if they're not doing anything, we didn't need to block, or maybe we do block and then we still draw a card, right? And again, the 2/1 seems bad, but you could, buff it up with the Monument, and now it's a 4/3, which is fairly threatening. You'll see. Now we talk about removal. We already talked about the hook. That's going to clean up everything. We have March of Wretched Sorrow. This is nice because it helps us gain life. It is also instant speed targeting of our Myriad Construct for only 1 mana. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may exile any number of black cards from your hand. It will cast for 2 less now for each exiled card this way, and it will deal X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and we gain X life. We love to gain life, and we love the removal. And then we have Bloodchief's Thirst. 3 copies of this, 1 mana, sorcery speed, kick for an additional 3. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, mana value 2 or less. If you kick it, we don't care about that mana requirement. You can nuke anything you want for a total of 4. Infernal Grasp, 2 mana, lose 2 life, destroy target creature, instant speed. Again, that's going to be nice for our Myriad Construct as well. And then the Hagra Mauling, which can act as a land, but also as a piece of removal. 1 less to cast for if your opponent controls non-basics, which in this meta is fairly likely. And then destroy target creature there. Beautiful. We have the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. This is a 3/3 to control our opponent's graveyard. The Abandoned Mire is nice. Myriad Construct out, we target it, make the tokens, Abandoned Mire it back to our hand, replay it. Let's go. Crawling Barrens. This is just going to be our creature land of the deck. We can dump so much mana into this. It's ridiculous turn by turn. And then it's a big baddie, right? Field of Ruin. Keeping their lands in control, generating generic mana for us, and potentially finding a swamp. If we don't have any swamps, we need that black source for some of these removal spells. This will help us find it. The Roadside Reliquary. Well, nice draw here. Treasure Vault, making those treasures if we want to go absolutely crazy. That's the deck, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying the Mythic rank gameplay. We are currently rank 24. Let's get into today's gameplay footage, and then we'll open up this pack. Earth to HGG, you're muted. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ignis Inspiration. Just imagine what I was saying, right? You guys don't read lips? Another Bank Buster. Interesting. And a draw. Wow, that's good value. Like, they're really going for it. Monument's pretty cool. Festival, interesting. They double Festival? They're just gonna draw and then they crew the other? Get for 4? Yeah, okay. Not bad. They've got 3 mana up. We need a Meat Hook. Gain 2 life here, which is quite nice. Draw 2 cards. Sorry, draw 1 card. Just wondering if we can get another creature in play. Or land. That's really good. Okay, so we could start dumping our mana into Crawling Barrens. We could draw with the Reliquary. We have removal. I would love a Mythic. Okay, I'm gonna kill that other one first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill the Bankbuster. They might take their final draw here. They might also have protection, which would be brutal. Get it. To 24 we go. We still really want that Mythic. One Mythic, please. Let's take that draw. Grab some life with this Buster. Take the draw. They're all basics. So we don't kick it. Gain 2 more life. And we hold up removal. Where's my Mythic? Okay. Do they deal 1 more damage to it? Interesting. Okay. I mean, they have so much mana. I'm a little nervous here. I'd feel much more comfortable with a Mythic. 24 life at least. Oh, wow. Those are big. I think we kill the 4/4 or the flyer. Interesting. Right to the Chopskis. And they take exile. Brutal. We're taking 3 plus the 2 is 5. Turn. You are not a Mythic. Are you? We've drawn so many cards. It's crazy we haven't found it. You are also not a Mythic. Just grab 2 life here. Thirst on the big boy. Falling in tapped as our 3rd black source. Relic we can draw if we really need. We still have removal. We need another Bankbuster. Oh. Huh. That's actually ideal. Because we just replace it. Interesting. 4 mana still. Okay, we make 4 1/1s. They don't get to learn because it fizzles it. Okay. 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 A little late. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. 5. We still have the 2 black sources there. Right, and now these go up. We can just easily hook for 1 without killing them. We're going to draw with the mana. Hit for a whopping 8 damage. We can end our turn here. And this looks good. I'm like really happy with this. That's got to be like a good game or something, isn't it? 6 damage down to 2. And we just killed him with the Crawling Barons, I think. Good game. Beautiful. We love it. Wayo River. Keeping 7. Mono white with an escort to start. Blue. Zorius Tempo. Interesting. With a Shredder. Get shredded. You say so. We're not going to give them the ability to have Indestructible on a Ledger Shredder. Hashtag frick off, Randy. Twin Blade's great, though. Well, you say that. Opdeck.exe. What up, G? Happy to have you on the show. Okay. Geist is good. They were missing land drops here, I think. Elixir out. It's expensive. Per 1. They draw a card, actually. Grabbing that land. Maybe we should have blocked. I want to play these on top of the monument almost, though, right? Oh, there could be counter magic. There could very well be counter magic. I'm not falling for it. I'll wait. There very well could have been counter magic there on our monument. That's why we go around it. We'll wait for them to tap out. Put the Geist on it. It's fine. We dodge the Spell Pierce. Let's hit for 3. Goes through. We have the block still. You draw a card, which is very cool. All right. I mean, I'm nervous. We'll see how we make out here. Oh, the bypass. So now the question needs to be asked is, do they have removal? Or not removal, counter magic on our removal. That's so good. If they didn't, they do now. Yup. Okay, we're in trouble. Very much so. We can do it, though. This is instant speed. Thanks, topdeck.exe. Couldn't have done it without you. Oh? It's gained 2 life. Do we get it? There could be a litany of things. Slip out the back is the least favorite for us. Yikes. There's nothing we can do defensively. So we just try to race. So we just try and race. Yikes. Okay, this is interesting. Vitrucio, we cannot escape you, can we? Huh. Might have to block. You hit for 8. Well, actually, it's more than that. It's 9. Right? Because they get hit for 4, and now we get hit for 5. Ooh, woo, woo. Alright, alright, alright. Casual draw 4. Woof! That's ridiculous, dude. You even cards left in that library? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Counter it. You're gonna lose the Shredder here? Interesting. We gained some nice life here. Oh, we missed the stop. Shoot. We'll have to try to get it on the stack. I was thinking maybe we could try to get it before the draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Six and then 7. 13 damage, draw 4. What if they don't have an answer to save that? We have lethal anyways, though. Unless they play a bunch of creatures. Which they could do. Interesting. Keep 2 up for a spell pierce. Interesting. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign that that went through. It's a Flash Spirit. Spectral Adversary. Interesting. They have 5 mana up. Oh, wow. We're just dead because we can't block it. We're getting hit for so much damage. We don't have enough ourselves. We got really lucky. But they're conniving so many times, right? Just not enough for us. Alright, that's 20 damage. That's ridiculous. Good game. Woof. It's a good deck. Hey, going first. Gonna keep that 7-card hand. Gonna play that land slow. Or do we save it? Let's play it. Veteran. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So clerics. We need to kill a better cleric than the Luminarch, right? This is a good blocker. That's okay. No attacks yet. Seems fine. It's a good start. Beautiful. It's a good start. We are running low, though. But they're good things to kill. Hey, this is pretty good. It's a nice on curve kill. We're at 27. We need some draw. Right, looking for a bank buster. Oh my gosh. Six is not bad. It should be able to get in there, right? Even if the Valkyrie goes up to a 4/6. I get the exile because it's not a spell. That hurts. Hiya. Oh, that's only Art Vector. Let's kill Kaya. That's the most important thing for me to do. Take the Valkyrie as well.
I'm just gonna fade out.
Wow, they're dropping absolute heaters on us. Guess we need another hook. Let's take a scry, look for removal. Land can go. Wow. We're getting wrecked today. The shuffler does not like us. That's not it. So we have to manage their graveyard. Keep these Valkyries out of here, I guess. Maybe just like a chump blocker. Looking pretty grim, but a second Kaya. This is like, I've never seen someone drop just gasoline the entire match like this. Every turn. Wow. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Gonna play 2 more Righteous Valkyries this turn, or what, bud? Purifier's fine. It's a nice draw engine. We could still get another hook and clean up. No blocks. Pass turn. They gain life here. Big money. Holy Toledo's. Woof. Going first, there's the Artificer in hand. We really like this. Try to get that elixir out as soon as possible. Blackwater. Okay, grabbing some life. Grabbing some more life. Interesting. Okay. Fading Hope. Back to hand. Whatever. Just repeat our playline. Get that fourth land. And technically act as 5 if we get a Forsaken Monument. Ward 2. No harm, no foul. I don't want them to equip to it and then be able to protect it. We've been bashed up pretty hard today by that strategy already. I'd like to not do that anymore. You know what I mean? Please, no more. No mas. And just taking it while there's no counter magic up for them, right? I'm so sick of that interaction. If they're tapped, I'm taking it. Get it while you can. Okay, interesting. We don't mind that. They're gonna draw here. I mean, that's not ever a bad thing to have in play. If you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, draw 4 cards. Otherwise, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. That's like really, really good. And then it transforms to Flying Trample, +1/+1 for each card in hand. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And we don't mind this. It's that second phase that's really good, right? It's that draw, baby. We don't mind that draw. It's nice. It's keeping us up with their value, which is extensive. They're getting the job done here. That's a freaking 4-4 doogie. 6-6. My bad. Wow. Nice. Holy Toledos. That's a big boy. Okay, we're tapped, can't untap. They go down to a 4, though, because they've spent a card, right? Another bubble snare, this time on the guide bot. I not have 6? 5, 6? Need 7. My bad. Math is hard, man. Leave me alone. Okay, this is good. Wish we had instant speed removal, though, because we're probably going to target our own construct once the monument's out. As long as they don't draw just, like, a bunch of cards. 2 left in hand. I like the organic deck, right? And they're in diamond with it, which is even cooler. And for 2, that's acceptable, right? Down to 20, mitigates our draw. What you doing, Willis? What you doing, Willis? Ninjutsus. This is, I love the Saga cards with the ninjutsu. To replay those sagas later. So good. Big hit. There's forced block here, I'm sure. Oh, mana value's higher than 2 right now. We can't kick it. Durr! Durr! It's just such a trash card. Are you sure its mana value is more than 2? Alright, that's big. 12 damage here. Do they ninjutsu the zombie? 2 mana up. 3 until they tap here. Now it's to 2. Their tap on our draw engine kind of sucks. Do they have another ninjutsu? I feel like that's it. No, just the damage. There's a treasure. Okay, that's fine. It's a token, so it doesn't trigger procession. 3 mana up. It's a thief. Do I still kill my own construct? Yes. without a doubt. All right. So we get 10 3/3s. Grab 2 life from the monument. Take our draw. And turn, gain 2 more life. We did the do. We did the do. Took us a little bit. We got there, though. I hope. I mean, it could go terribly wrong. Oh my gosh, just a massive meat hook here off the top. Yes! Let's see it, baby. Okay, not quite. I like how that knocks down all of our creatures. Until your next turn, right? That's so good. That actually saves them, believe it or not. We do have the Reliquary for a draw. We have the Bank Buster for a draw. Should be okay still. Grab some cards here. Fire out. Get rid of some land, that's not bad. And grab that construct again. Grab 2 more life. I'll swing for 5. They can kill one of them. We get 4 damage in, down to 12, and should be, fingers crossed, lethal next turn. We're up to 17, as long as it's not a meat hook. It could be. I mean, they've got the chance to do it. That would be godly. That would be... Ugh. Just some next level stuff. Could you imagine? I am almost hoping for it. Just to, you know, like, that would be fantastic. Alright, I mean, that triggers it as it's a target. Maybe it is a meat hook and they wanted to get rid of the 6/6. Interesting. I wish we had our own meat hook and then that would help us. Not like there's 3 copies of it in our deck or anything. Okay, so that... we're good here. We're good. We're good. Should catch the Shredder first. Then it could have connived. Get janked out, baby. That's a few attackers. 15, 16 attackers, 17, 18, potentially 19 at the land. That's saucy. That is saucy. Just for fun, right? So we can hit this for 12. Actually, we could have done for 13. All right, all right, all right. Woof. All right, the Mythic Myriad, super jank. We're tanking our rank. It is what it is. Definitely show some love on that like if you want to see more content like this in ranked. Last month I did it all in the play queue. We had some comments saying that they wanted it back in Mythic, and I'm giving you all a chance. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. It helps my content perform better, increases the ad revenue, which has been lacking recently. But, you know, we're still here for the fun of it. And then things will do better, and I can put more time, more effort into this because this stuff is not easy, right? Like, we literally spent 20 hours getting this already, right? So it's unlimited amount of time. If you're excited for our next event, it's going to be on July 5th. We have more packs to give away. We have more decks to give away for the Baldur's Gate pre-release event. That's super exciting. More info coming out on that. And again, that will be July 5th, which is super exciting. We're going to make like another movie poster, which I had a ton of fun for with our last event, which was a smashing success, having a ton of fun. So that's the deck kind of getting beat up, you know. However, reminder, maybe anyone who's not showing you their win rate game after game after game as it does pop up, you know, might be engineering that for you in a choice manner, we'll say. With that out of the way, though, excuses are excuses. Let's take a look at the deck. Bro, we already took a look at the deck. Let's take a look at the pack. Get your facts straight. Tearing this open. You guys love it. We've actually gotten some really nice pulls so far. So let's just, you know, get rid of that. What do we have for our arts? I love the art cards. Boom, with a boom, boom, boom. Get your vampire on, baby. I don't even know who this is. The Entertainer. Don't you just love islands? Don't you just love islands? Cloak of the Bat. Alt art, we like it. Merciless Soul. Alt art, we like it. Summon Undead. Definitely not bad. Ritual Murder's good. Pixie, that's actually fairly interesting. Visitor, Caretaker. Uh-oh. The Emporium Master. I actually quite enjoy that. What is a Johnny doing in those colors? Those aren't your colors, bro. Oh, Popular Entertainer. For 2 mana, this is a background legendary enchantment. Commander creatures you own have whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, go to target creature that player controls. Interesting. That's kind of nice. And we have a alt art holographic fingers in, I think there. It's within Salty colors. That's fairly interesting. The Fur Bolg Flutist, interesting. For 6 mana, this is expensive. Giant Bard, 4/4. I gotta zoom in to read here. Enthralling Performance. When it enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature you don't control until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste and Myriad until the end of turn. Whoa, that's pretty good. We love it. The Flute getting played, baby. Rare after rare after rare. This is an alt art Alondo the Seer for 4 mana, 3/5, legendary creature, human shaman. Tap it to draw a card, then exile a card from your hand and put a number of time counters on it equal to the mana value. It gains when the last time counter is removed. If it's exiled, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. And if you cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste until the end of turn. Then remove a time counter from each other card you own in exile. Holy Toledo's, that is very interesting. And then a holographic Keep Gate as a land. Interesting. We love the gates. And then our token card. Not a bad pull. There's a lot of juice in this pack. We got 5 keepers here as far as I'm concerned. And if you want to win some packs, you want to win some decks. Like, we got a whole decks here, ladies and gentlemen. We got that next event on July 5th, so don't miss out on that live on Twitch. Oh, thank you guys all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, have a magical day. We'll see you soon in the next.